Welcome to Book Notes. Today's book is Dark Money, The Hidden History of the Billionaires Behind the Rise of the Radical Right, is a profound exploration into the influence of wealthy individuals on American politics, particularly focusing on the Koch brothers, Charles and David. Authored by Jane Mayer, the book delves into the systematic and strategic efforts of these billionaires to reshape the political landscape to align with their libertarian and conservative ideologies. At the heart of the narrative is the assertion that the Koch brothers, along with a network of like-minded wealthy conservatives, have orchestrated a clandestine campaign to funnel their vast fortunes into an array of organizations. These include think tanks, academic institutions, and legal groups, all working in concert to promote policies that serve their interests. Mayer contends that this has been achieved through tax-deductible donations, which are often obscured to avoid public scrutiny. The book outlines how these efforts have led to significant impacts on various facets of American life, including economic inequality, environmental policy, worker protections, and tax laws. Mayer argues that the Koch's investments are not merely expressions of personal belief but also serve to advance their corporate interests, as many of their businesses have historically clashed with federal regulations. Mayer's investigation reveals a complex and often shadowy network of influence, where the Kochs and their allies have sought to limit the role of government to the enforcement of property rights and security. This philosophy has often been at odds with the broader public interest, leading the network to employ alternative tactics to gain political traction. The culmination of these efforts, according to Mayer, can be seen in the rise of the Tea Party movement and the pivotal Citizens United Supreme Court decision, both of which have had lasting implications for American democracy. The book is a critical examination of the intersection between wealth and politics, shedding light on the covert operations that have allowed a select few to wield disproportionate power over the political process. Mayer's cautionary tale of the potential dangers posed by unchecked political spending and the need for transparency in the funding of political activities. In summary, Dark Money is an essential read for those seeking to understand the undercurrents of American political life and the silent wars waged by the ultra-wealthy to steer the country's future. It is a meticulously researched piece that challenges readers to consider the implications of allowing money to dominate the democratic process. Mayer's book stands as a testament to the importance of vigilance and accountability in preserving the integrity of political systems. The key takeaways from Jane Mayer's Dark Money, The Hidden History of the Billionaires Behind the Rise of the Radical Right, are 1. Influence of wealth. The book highlights how a small group of wealthy individuals, particularly the Koch brothers, have exerted significant influence on American politics by funding conservative and libertarian causes. 2. Network of funding. It reveals a complex network of funding that channels to think tanks, academic institutions, and advocacy groups to promote policies beneficial to these billionaires' interests. 3. Impact on democracy. Mayer argues that this secretive funding undermines democratic processes by allowing the ultra-wealthy to shape political discourse and policy without transparency or accountability. 4. Strategic investments. The investments made by these individuals are strategic, aiming to protect their wealth and corporate interests, often at the expense of the public good. 5. Policy and legislation. The book demonstrates how this dark money has influenced key policy areas, including environmental regulations, worker protections, and tax laws, aligning them with the billionaires' ideologies. 6. Rise of the Radical Right. Mayer connects the dots between the funding and the rise of the radical right in the U.S., including the Tea Party movement and the pivotal Citizens United Supreme Court decision. 7. Call for transparency. Dark Money is a call to action for greater transparency in political funding and a warning about the dangers of allowing unchecked financial influence in politics. These takeaways underscore the book's central theme, the critical need for vigilance and reform to ensure that political power is not disproportionately concentrated in the hands of a few wealthy individuals, but rather distributed in a manner that reflects the will and interests of the broader populace. It's a compelling examination of the intersection between wealth and power in modern American politics. Thank you for listening to Book Notes. Please watch my other videos and follow me on social media. All the links are in the description.